All right, I want to start out by saying, hey world, hope all is going okay. The reason I'm making this video is basically because of the things that people recognize. And I'm not on this camera right now. I don't know. It's kind of awkward being on camera and trying to talk, and I don't know, like staring at myself while trying to explain things. So I'm just gonna like set this down here for a second. But anyway, like I said, the reason I'm making this video is basically just like the things that people recognize. And um like out of all the things that I've said, it's like people only want to recognize here lately the bad things that I've said, because I feel like there is good things too, negatives and positives. And I don't know, the way I see it is people are only going to recognize the side of me that you want to see. Like that's just how it is. Like people are only going to see the side of me that they want to see. It's like if you point out all my flaws and all the bad things about me, that's all you're going to know is the bad things about me. That's all you're going to know. If you don't know any of the good things, you're not going to know any of the good things. And yeah, people just take, like, I don't know, it's like they compile all my bad days, and I don't know, they just leave out all the good stuff, which is pretty messed up. But I mean, it is what it is. I'm still trying to get my message to humanity, though, some way or the other. um, Another thing I want to talk about is haters. uh, if you're a hater, it's all right, I guess. uh, I mean, it'd be cool if you wasn't, but if you are, it's whatever. um, I've basically just been letting all that be my motivation here lately. Just basically turning it all into motivation. Like in my other playlist, I saw a video, or not a video, but a basically a phrase, and it was like, I saw motivation, and that's pretty much what this is. All these hate messages, all these things about hate and hatred and stuff like that, and just things of that nature. It's like basically motivation for me. Like that old saying, "Let your haters be your motivators." It just basically makes people want to come back twice as hard. Like bounce back on it. But I don't know. I try not to let it bother me too much. I mean, it doesn't really like that. That's mainly how it affects me. It's basically like a motivational type thing. And some of the bad things that I've said are mainly due to um, there was another thing that I saw once before, and it was a phrase, and it's called lack of communication, and that's pretty much what that is. Yeah, lack of communication, like misunderstandings. Definitely misunderstood quite a few things. I've read some things and I thought, well, that's not about me, that's about someone else. Like, I don't know, random people that I hardly even know. And I was just, from what I was thinking in my mind, I was taking up for them. And I just thought that it was the right thing to do. But it was honestly like people that I didn't even know. And I don't know, looking back on it and rethinking it, it's like, well, that probably wasn't even about me. Or that probably was about me, rather, my bad. Or that could have been about me. It wasn't about them, it was about me, looking back on it. And yeah, it's just a huge misunderstanding. Huge misunderstanding. And therefore, I mean, I have made an apology video in the past, and that's kind of like why. Not just that too, but like also to do. Also said another thing about radiation. about being exposed to radiation. And the place where I went to on my adventure, I didn't. I mean, I've been on quite a few adventures, but my most recent one, when they were out, like went out of town and stuff. I don't know if it was something in the water or what. I don't really know. Maybe it wasn't even radiation at all. But like, I just know that like my lower abdomen was burning in the same area where I thought I had previously been exposed to radiation. Either it was radiation or poison or something. I don't really know. I'm really not sure about that. It was just a guess, so it may not have even been that at all. It honestly probably wasn't. It might not have been. Could have just been something else, like some kind of like something that I wasn't supposed to eat or drink or something. I don't really know. But I don't know. I've been having like strange things to do with that too, but that's like a whole nother video. And I've been thinking about doing another video as well. I've been thinking about making a video specifically to extraterrestrials, like specifically to them, to I don't know, just sending a message to only them and not just humanity, like just mainly to them. And I don't know, speaking on a few important things. But as far as like, I don't know, things down here goes, recently I've noticed that the rapper The Game, came out with a new album. And on the album he's got a song, it's called like 38 Special, something about a gun. I don't really know, dude. I don't even own guns, and I don't know if like people are sending messages to me about it, or to trying to get the message to him, or trying to get the message to me. Something about his album, dude. Something about it. Like, I don't know. I don't even own things like that. It is what it is, though. And another thing I guess I could put in here is things about religion. I don't know. I've always usually tried to avoid the topic of religion, just because people don't always agree on things like that. But I feel like the main reason I have a lot of my haters is because of religious background. And I just want to say, uh, it's not necessarily anybody's fault, really. It's just, I don't know. I'm from the southern part of the United States, and I'm from an area that people call the Bible Belt, and people are just, a lot of people believe whatever they're raised upon, or whatever the majority of the population believes, is mainly like what everybody else will believe too. But either way, it don't matter what anybody's religion or faith is. I mean, at the end of the day, there's still important things at hand. There's important things uh, going on, especially with visitors from other planets, visitors from space, and sometimes I feel like they're not that far away from us. They're like, I mean, honestly, I feel like they could have bases in our solar system, bases on Earth, bases on the moon. I mean, there's several moons and there's quite a few planets in our solar system. And I feel like, they've came a long way. I mean, they've had to come pretty far, and they come and visit still. I mean, they still come and visit. So it don't really matter like what anybody's religion is. I mean, they're still like, we still have visitors from other places, no matter what you follow. And I feel like they've been, I don't know, checking in on me since I was young, since I was like 13 or 14 years old, maybe a little bit younger, maybe like 12 or so. I don't really know, somewhere around there. But I don't know. I feel like I'm trying to make friends with them. Honestly, I really want to establish a friendship with them. That way, it's not like I'm trying. What I'm really trying to do, I feel like the mediator kind of. I'm trying to keep us from having conflict with them, us as a whole, as humanity, like as a planet. I'm trying to keep us from having conflict with them. And it seems like, I don't know. It's been, I don't know. It's like the band. I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly or not, but Puscifer. I don't really know. That band's been coming up on my suggestions for a long time now, almost ever since this very first began. And it's like, I don't know if like there's something I'm not being told. Probably, most likely. Um, maybe humans and extraterrestrials have been working together for a long time, and people just don't realize it. And this band is like a small sign that they have been, because I don't know. I saw this band, and then yeah, after that, I started seeing these ETs, and I still see them a lot. Um, just the other night, I saw two of them, and there could have been possibly three. I don't know. I could have been seeing the same ones, but I saw two of them, and they were flying, and they were going in different directions. But anyway, I don't know if we've like antagonized them, or I don't know if that's the right word for this, or if we've trying to think about the I'm trying to think of, I don't know, basically I don't really know what to call it, to be honest with you. I don't really know. Provoke them, I guess you could say. I don't know if we provoke them to come down here or what, or anything, but I don't know. All I know is, the whole experience that happened whenever I was younger. And, I said in a previous video that for the most part I think I'm human. And I do, because I was born here on this planet. And, yeah, but I mean, ever since then, I mean, sometimes I do second guesses. Like, what if I have like 2 or 3% of